I need to know how to fix a Soleus Air Dehumidifier.
I hope you do not have their CFM25E, or their CFM40E, or DPI models of all dates. And a lot of GL, SG and GM model numbers built in 2011 and 2012. Or, frankly, any built from 2010 to 2013.
What's wrong with them?
The models built had about 25 reported fires and a bunch more overheated and caused property damage.
For a dehumidifier to catch fire is a high feat, kind of like a refrigerator catching fire.
You're thinking of Whirlpool. The irony is that Soleus Air's SGDEH70-2 dehumidifier was a Consumer Reports best buy.
That's why I bought it, or a similar model.
Their 70-pint versions did not literally blow up on Consumer Reports, but the SG models Consumer Reports tested did not do hot in the group's testing either.
So what do I do?
If you have one of the models included in the recall, take it back to the retailer that sold it to you and you might get it fixed or replaced for free. It'll fix a lot of problem.
I'm not dealing with anything dramatic, only a unit that is not running well.
Their stuff is not really made to run in a really cold basement, so it tends to literally freeze if it is below 50 degrees.
The house is less like cold, dark and dank, and more like Louisiana bog.
The compressor may have a refrigerant leak. Lose a lot of refrigerant, and it cannot get cold enough to condense moisture from the air and put it in the bucket.
I do not know how to add refrigerant to the unit.
Only a licensed HVAC repairman can do that, and most of them won't bother to do it unless the dehumidifier is part of the main house AC.
Which mine is not.
Before you assume a refrigerant leak, clean the coils, replace the air filters and make sure the water bucket is not full.
I know it stops running when the water container is full.
You could check the float switch, if it was turning off before the bucket was full, and the control panel in case someone did not set the humidity level lower than the ambient air.
That's like saying the reason the AC is not on is because it is left on heat or the thermostat is set to 80.
Actually, HVAC guys love getting those calls, and they do.
At least those are things I can check myself.
You can also check to see if the moisture on the coils is freezing, which prevents it from working well until it turns off, and then it all melts off.
How do I fix that short of using a blow dryer?
Run it on fan for a while, make sure there's enough space around it for good airflow and check for a refrigerant leak.